everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kyra with K.Kimberly Beauty, and today I'm going to be doing a natural look because I'm actually stepping out with Bay a little bit later. So I need to do something quick, fast, but still beat honey, okay? So I'm gonna start with the brows. I'm just brushing them up. My brows have gotten super thick, so it's not really much filling in I need to do. So I don't know, I may not even fill them in today because I really kind of want to go for somewhat of a natural tease. So being that I just decided not to fill them in, I'm gonna take a little bit of my K.Kimberly Beauty lash glue, and I'm just gonna wipe some on there to tame them. I'm not going to fill them in. Again, I'm kind of in a rush, so I just want them to lay down, look nice and neat. I'm gonna take that spoolie brush, comb through them, comb them up, and just kind of shape them into the shape that I want them to stay in. This glue actually dries really fast. So I like it for definitely for the eyelashes, because you want something that's gonna hold and dry kind of fast for them lashes to lay down. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my Tarte concealer in the shade Tan Deep Sand, and I'm just going to outline my brows. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my finger on the back of my hand so that I can clean up underneath my brows to make them kind of look like they got some shape to them. Even though I did not fill them in, you can still clean up under them and give them some shape. Take a damp beauty blender and blend that out. Already blended out. I'm gonna take and do the other side. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte concealer in the shade Tan Deep Sand. So with this one, I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid and blend this down really good. It gives a nice full coverage, which is good for when you wanna have a good base for your eyeshadows. A little bit more because I want it to kind of pop, but I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. A tip, if you didn't know, with concealer, the longer that you let it sit, the more what's the word I'm looking for? Not coverage. Well, yeah, coverage that you'll get out of it, but when it dries down, I guess coverage is the word I'm looking for. It gives you more coverage. To curl my hair, but I don't know if I'm gonna curl my hair. I don't know if it's giving curl, if I'm gonna have enough time, or if I'm just gonna have to be bone straight today, honey. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the corners of my eye because I like to put foundation there. Not foundation, guys. I don't know what's going on with my words today. I like to put eyeshadow there. Okay. That looks pretty blended out. I'm gonna make sure everything is always blended very well. The most important part of makeup is blending everything in. Y'all could put 10 colors on your eye and blend it good, and it will look like the perfect kaleidoscope on your eye. So, all right, I've got that done. I am going into my Makeup by Yolanda Gem Rock No Limitations palette. And so I'm wearing like a sweater, and the sweater has, I was gonna do one shade, but I don't know if I wanna do one shade or maybe like 2 or 3 shades. I never just do one shade. I don't know why, I just can't. So my sweater is like this color, and maybe like this color. So maybe I'm going to do, I really wanted to do something like, like a brown all over. But my shirt doesn't have that color in it, even though I know it doesn't have to. Sometimes I like to be matchy-matchy. It's given I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of this, a lot of this, and I might start with this as my base. I'm indecisive. Let's just work it out. But it's gonna be between these colors and this color, because that's what my shirt is. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I got a little idea. I think I got an idea of what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna take the green. And I'm just gonna kind of go like this. Just gonna kind of go around the shape of my eyeball that I can feel. And I'm gonna take it all the way around like this. All the way around, honey. Pat that color on until I get my desired payout. So that's giving me the look that I'm going for. I know it probably looks crazy right now, but be patient. Makeup is a process, and at the end, honey, y'all gonna be like, okay, I see where you went with that. Okay, let's get back into this look. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Also a tip, I don't like to set my bases, because look how good this color payoff is. Sometimes I feel like when you set the base, it takes away from the color payoff. And I like my eyeshadow to pop non-stop, honey. So I do not set the base. And I said I was going for a subtle look. Y'all see, I can't help myself. I just realized I told myself before I started this, I said, self, Kyra, we are going to do a subtle look. There's nothing subtle about this. Nothing. But it's okay. Because I just gotta be extra all my life, and you know, it is what it is. You gotta be you. That's one thing about it in life. No matter what everybody else is doing, no matter what you feel like you should be doing, always do you. Always be you. Always stay true to you, no matter what is going on around you. Because at the end of the day, God made you in your unique form and design that He decided to make you, honey. So don't try to conform to what everybody else is doing, because that's not how He made you. That's not what He wanted you to do. And if everybody was the same, what fun would that be? And you know what, guys? Do not beat yourself up if your eye looks don't look identical. Just like your eyebrows. Shaping and cleaning and forming your eyebrows. Sometimes they may not be exactly the same. Do not beat yourself up for that. It's just makeup, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's really not that serious. And the minute that you understand that and you accept the fact that sometimes the left eye is not gonna be exactly like the right, you're gonna have a better makeup experience, because I had to learn it myself. Okay, so I have finished. That color was Missy from the GRWM No Limitations palette. Now I'm going to go in with Dasa. It's the brown color. I just went in with Missy. Now I'm going in with Dasa. Dasa? Dasa. It's Dasa for me. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that brown and I'm going to tap it on top, like midway. I'm gonna show you, like here. Boom. And I'm just gonna tap it on top because I don't want it to look harsh, but I also don't want to take away from that green. So that's what we're going to do. Want it to look blended and also give me a little bit of depth. I really thought that this was gonna be I have to laugh at myself because if y'all heard me say in my head so many times that this was going to be a natural looking look, and this is not natural, like nowhere. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow, I'll try again. So what I do when I want to blend the colors, I take and wipe my brush on my paper towel here, and then I go back into that brown color, and I'm gonna do it on the other side. Again, I'm just tapping. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, the part that you see here that still has that concealer, I'm gonna put a little bit more because I really want the lighter shade, which I think I'm gonna go in with Susie up here. So I'm gonna put some more concealer on first so that I can ensure that my color payout is gonna be what I want it and need it to be. And it's gonna tone down this green a little bit. So I'm going back into that Tarte creaseless concealer, and I'm gonna take my concealer brush that I use to clean up my brows, and I'm just gonna get some on both sides of that. And I'm just gonna take, I'm kind of doing a cut crease, but not so serious if you feel me. Now, I've seen a lot of people take like a Q-tip and wipe off the concealer or the base, whatever they decide to cut the section that they're gonna put another color out with. They take something and they wipe off the excess makeup in that area, and then, and then they cut it out. But I haven't tried that technique yet. I'm gonna try it, but being that I don't have time for trial and error today, we gonna do it like this, sis. So that looks good to me, okay? it's giving what I needed to give. So I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so now I'm about to go into Susie. Yeah, Susie. I'm just gonna fill all that in with that lighter shade. That's giving me what I was looking for. Yes, yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other eye. And guys, if a little bit of green gets on your brush, as you see me keep taking down the brush and wiping it on the paper towel, that's all you have to do. Just wipe off any excess color that might bleed onto the brush with you tapping in that lighter color so that you don't mix them. You just wipe it off and go back in. I just love the way that like doing makeup is a process that you really have to be patient and see what the outcome is. Okay. So after I do that, I'm gonna take and go back into the green and just tap the corners and the inner corners of my eye, the outer and the inner corners of my eye to blend that color in. And I'm gonna wipe all the color off because I don't want to blend, I don't want to add more color. I just kind of want to blend what's already there. Okay, it's giving blended. So now I'm gonna go into, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I wanna put some, probably a little bit of that green down here at the bottom, but I'm gonna wait until I do my face. So I'm gonna get into my face. Today I'm gonna use this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I've had this primer for a minute and I have not used it. Excuse my nails. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into this and see what that's doing, what that's giving, because I have not used it before. So, and in the wintertime, my face doesn't get really oily, but I still like to prime because not only does priming help with oily skin, it helps for that foundation to stick on. Oh, it's feeling sticky. I like that because then that means that foundation gonna stick, boo. All right, and I'm going into Milk Foundation. Sorry, it's a little dirty, but it's a little bit darker because I got this like in the summertime and I think I used it like once or twice. So I'm trying to start using my products that I have and using different ones to see, you know, what I like better on my face. And now that I'm doing YouTube videos, I want to show you guys variety. So being that this is a little bit dark, I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a little milky. And then I'm going to, I have the concealer. Okay, hold on. Let me tell y'all what color this was in. This is in Warm Deep. And then I have some concealer, which still looks fairly dark. But this is in Cinnamon. So I'm gonna see if mixing these will give me like an okay tone. And then, actually, I'm gonna just take my finger because I'm gonna use a beauty blender. I'm gonna just do this like this. Ooh, yeah, that's a little dark, sweetheart. So let me show you how you can finesse makeup. Don't be throwing no makeup away, girl. If it's too dark, I'm finna show you how to finesse it, okay? You guys to learn how to finesse. Time is hard. We can't be throwing nothing away. So, you see that's a little bit dark. That looks like it's a little lighter than it should be for me. So I'm just gonna put it all in those areas that I didn't put the darker stuff. And we're gonna mix it. We gonna become a mix master today, honey. Cause we ain't throwing nothing in the trash. We gonna mix it. It's gonna turn out good. You just wait. You just wait. Trust me. Trust your girl. I done learned a lot through trial and error makeup. Trust me. Ain't nobody perfect. Even the greats still learn how to finesse. Okay, wipe that off a little bit. Now I'm gonna take my other beauty blender, which is damp. I was gonna add some setting spray, but right now we just gonna mix this foundation together. Okay. This is giving me red teeth. But it's okay because I'm about to fix that with my highlight. And usually I wouldn't like rub like I'm doing, but being that I was trying to blend them colors together, I'm kind of rubbing. Usually it would just be like this. Pat, 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 but I had to blend them colors, girl. So now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Deep Sand. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit in these areas because I really want it to be really, really bright. I might let it set a little bit on my nose, but I'm gonna blend out here first, then my lip, then my forehead, then here, and my nose. I'm about to go back in with this beauty blender because it's a little bit smaller and easier to work with, so yeah. Okay, so once I blend that out, I go back in with that foundation beauty blender and just kind of clean up any harsh lines. Just dab over it to clean up any harsh lines. I don't go into this area with it because I want it to stay very highlighted. So I just go like here and around my eye to where it might need blending, across my forehead to where it might need blending, over here where you can kind of see that line where I took the concealer. You don't want harsh lines, so I'm just tapping to blend that in. Okay, so now I also got some Milk Makeup setting powder. This is the matte loose setting powder. I have not used this yet. I'm trying new things and gotta go somewhere. Lord help me. I also have my Sacha Buttercup that I'm gonna put on after because I don't wanna leave any white residue. So I'm just gonna take the flat side of this beauty blender and get some of this powder. I'm gonna just dab it. And I've also seen this little trick with putting a little bit of setting powder like on the front of your eyebrows to kind of make them not look so dark. Kind of give them a fade look. I love this stuff. This stuff, I don't know, ever since I started using it, it just takes my makeup to a whole nother level. Levels that I needed to be at. I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses Matte Finish Powder Foundation in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to put the powder here, all the places that don't have a highlight, and then I'm gonna dust the highlight off with this powder too. And see what it's giving. Baked and well done, honey. Baked and well done. Okay, so once I finish dusting all that powder off, I am going to now contour my nose, contour my cheekbones a little bit more, and then contour my nose. So I'm gonna use the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder in Cognac. And I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just go in and contour this nose. So you just take a little bit and blend up into your eyebrow / your eye / your shadow. You don't want it to look too harsh, but you just kind of want to define the nose a little bit. And then sometimes I take a little bit of my Sacha Buttercup and I go back down the bridge of my nose just to give it that really defined. That's it right there. While I continue to look. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on my cheek area to deepen it a little bit. Give it that contour just enough. Because I already have really like high cheekbones, so I don't need much help in this area. But I just like to do it for the sake of the makeup look. See that? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Blush. And this color is called Toasted Almond. I never used this before, but I'm gonna try it today. And I'm just gonna use that same brush that actually, no, because I'm gonna blend it with this brush. I'm gonna use this brush right here to go in with that blush. And I always smile and just put it right on my cheekbone. And sometimes I just like to take my blush and go across the top and around here, just a little, add a little, I don't know, color. Okay, now that that's done, it is time to finish my eyes. So I told you I wanted to add a little bit of that green down there, so I'm gonna do that now. Actually, I'm not gonna add that green. I'm gonna go in with this green. It's a little shimmer, but I'm feeling it. It's a little shimmer and it's called Nelly. I'm gonna go in with Nelly underneath here. And then underneath Nelly, ooh, on the ends, I'm gonna smudge a little bit more of that Desa. Now I am going to add some black eyeliner because I really want my eyes to pop. And I'm going to be using this waterproof gel eyeliner by Absolute New York. I just got it from the beauty supply. I was going to say beauty supply store, but I just put it all together. So yeah. Okay. So once I do that, now it's time to put some of these Kyra.Kimberly Beauty lashes on and do a lip, and then we're done with this look. Okay, we're gonna use my Kyra.Kimberly lash line, and this style is Kyra. I'm going to use Kyra today. I have subtle lines, but I really like dramatic looks, so I just use the ones that are dramatic. So I'm going to get my glue. I'm gonna get my glue, and what I do is take the glue and pop it right on my waterline. And what this does is warm the glue up so that you don't have to wait to put your lash on. While you're putting this on, it's already beginning to heat up so that when you put your lash on, it's ready to go. And it doesn't matter if you get it a little bit on your eyeshadow because it goes on white, but it dries clear, honey. I mean, absolutely clear. So don't worry if you don't get it perfect, because I never do. I also have my Kyra.Kimberly beauty tweezers. Now sometimes I still have to use my finger because that's just what I prefer. That's just what I prefer, but these really help you put the lash on. Okay, I'm feeling that. So now I'm gonna take a paper towel, dab my lips off, and I think I'm just gonna do a little nude because this is already like going on and I don't need to be doing too much more than this. So I'm gonna do a little nude. But I really want it to be like a lighter tone. And the new lipstick that I have is like, it's like this. It's like more of a pinky. This is Sephora Perfectly Nude. But I think I want to use my concealer because it's giving more of a yellow and not a pink, you see? So I'm gonna use this waterproof gel lip liner in Coffee Bean to overline my lips. I like to overline my lips to make them look nice and fluffy and plump and pretty, you know? So that's what we're doing. It works for me. I like it. Okay, so there's that. Just blend that in. And then I'm just gonna take a couple taps of concealer. Oh, that's a lot. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and buff it out. And if you get a little bit too much, you're not feeling what it's looking like, then you could always take your eyeliner and go back in. And make it what you want it to be. I like that, but I'm so used to this, I think I'm just gonna tap a little bit of it. Maybe it'll balance it out a little bit better for me. That's it right there, sis. That's it. All right, y'all. That's it. Oh, I lied, that's not it. I don't know where my setting spray is right now. Usually I would put some setting spray on, and I have to dust this off of my nose. I don't know where that's at right now, but I'm gonna use a little bit of this MAC highlight. It is Gold Deposit Mineralized Skin Finish. It broke, but I'm not throwing it away. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush here, and I'm just gonna do my cheekbones, a little bit of my nose, just that little razzle dazzle highlight. I gotta be so careful because A, this is so pigmented, so I don't really need a whole lot, and B, it's in pieces. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna come back with my outfit and everything on. Here, let me take this off. So you can, gotta give you a feel. Oh no, this ain't it. I gotta come back with my outfit, so I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the completed look. I am like super rushing right now, but thank you so much for coming back to watch my channel. Please tune in again. I hope that you love this look, and yeah, this is like kind of my outfit. I was looking for like more of a forest. I was looking for more of like a forest green, but that didn't happen. I still look cute though. Don't mind the room, it's not filled up yet. This is my work in progress makeup room. But again, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please come back and watch me again. I love you so much.